So I just got back from seeing Challenges, and we're going to talk about it very briefly today. This is a film that I've been very excited about for a long time, actually, ever since it was announced. I'm a massive Luca Guadagnino fan. Call Me By Your Name, Bones and All are some of my favourite films of all time. He has other fantastic films as well. And the trailer looked great. The cast is great. There was no reason to not be excited about this film. Obviously, it went viral when the trailer first came out because of the bed little scene in the trailer. But yeah, I've been very excited for many different reasons to a lot of other people. I'm just excited because it's Guadagnino. And I saw it. And what did I think of it? I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I loved every single second of Challenges. Sorry, I know I said I just got back from seeing it. I did. I had a shower. You could tell here. I was not sweating so much in the film that my hair started going wet. Whatever. But I can confirm the film is a sweaty film in one way or another. No, I loved every single second of Challenges. I think the main thing about it is when you're going into it, there's obviously no spoilers, is that it is very much a tennis match, and it's a tennis match on the court, and it's a tennis match off the court. We jump between past and present often. We sometimes jump between past, present, and then past, present. You know, it jumps a lot, but very much like a tennis match, and a lot of dialogue scenes between characters are a bit like a tennis match. There's a scene that was released online where there's quite a few cuts in the scene, and some people will criticize that, but that it's completely intentional. And there's certain shots in that dialogue scene that almost come across as if it is a tennis match, where she's further away from him than the distance where they actually are. And that very much plays as a tennis match. This entire match is a tennis match between, three people. And the film is very much, tension throughout the film. Tension coming in different forms, whether it's tension through gripping sport scenes, of the matches, or if it's tension that is on the sexual side. There's a lot of sexual tension in this film, and this film is a very sexy film, and I don't mean to, come across as like, oh, well, that's a bit dodgy, but no, the film is a very sexy film, and that's what people are meant to walk away from the film saying. People are meant to walk away from the film saying, that was a very sexy film, because it plays into the film. There's tension on the court, but we don't feel as much tension on the court. There definitely is, especially near the end, but it creates that tension in other ways. When we're off the court, there's tension in dialogue between characters looking at each other or physically, engaging with one another. And it's meant to get your palms sweaty, because ultimately, and Guadagnino said this a few months ago, he doesn't know anything about tennis, and when he made the film, he also didn't really know about tennis. He didn't write the film, so again, the everything tennis related, I'm sure, is very accurate. That probably looks terrible. But the fact that he doesn't know about tennis, he doesn't really know anything about it, tells you what the intention behind the film is tension comes in different forms, and this dynamic between the three, that tension needs to be built off the court as it does on the court, and off the court it comes in this form. And it just does it brilliantly. And if that come through the editing or the unbelievably good camera work, there are some shots in here that blew my mind. My jaw was on the ground. Then I started grinning, and then I started to shake my head like, are you kidding me? What? How? I don't believe it's been shown. There's a particular shot that I don't believe it's been shown in any trailers. That it might have, but it's like under the court. And there's also a shot that is in the trailers where it's the POV of the ball, and that goes on for about 20 seconds, and it's absolutely brilliant. Luca Guadagnino is an absolute master with the camera, and there's so many scenes in this that are just breathtaking. They look so beautiful. They're done terrifically well. Luca absolutely killed it with this film. We're going to move on to the performances because I don't want this review to be too long. I kind of want to wrap this up as soon as possible, but Zendaya was absolutely incredible. Mike Weiss was fantastic. Josh O'Connor was fantastic. Not my favorite performance from Zendaya. I know a lot of people found this to be their favorite performance of Zendaya. I don't think so. I think Zendaya in Euphoria is better, but they're very different roles. But she was still brilliant, and it would not surprise me if she got an Oscar nomination. I'm certainly going to be campaigning her for that. Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, incredible score. Very unique score. You can tell it's them. It's heart pumping. It's cool. You know, it's very much like Social Network in terms of montage scenes. And the music plays very much into a lot of the dialogue scenes. You know, they're playing tennis and the score's playing, but the same or similar score will also play sometimes during the dialogue scenes, because again, it brings back this idea of dialogue tennis matches between two characters in a scene, sat at a table in a sauna, or you know wherever else. It's a brilliant film, and there's so much to talk about, but it's hard to talk about it without spoilers. The meaning behind the film and what to take from the film, it's hard to kind of talk about that without, having seen the film, so I'm going to stay away from that, but I absolutely love Challengers. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Please see it. I mean, Luca Guadagnino, if you don't see it, he's going to stop at some point, but let's make sure that he does not stop until he's 100 years old, because he's absolutely fantastic. The screenplay's brilliant. Music, cinematography, sound design, everything was top-notch. Challenges, maybe it's recency bias, and I'll come back to another time after a rewatch, but it's an easy 5 for me. I don't really have any issues with it. So much unique energy in the film, unique camera work, unique choices of editing, just great. Just great film. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. Yeah, well, there you go. Thank you for watching the video. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. My Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd down below if you'd like to follow them. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.